recording.
The views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the policy or position of ONTV's management, staff, or board of directors.
Why, thank you there, Joseph. We appreciate all your awesome disclaimers. It's time for another episode of
Talking Nude.
Wouldn't it be great if we just take off our clothes, run around ONTV studio and be...
Talking Nude.
I mean, the weather's changing. Kathy's kind of feeling cold, but we still could be...
Talking Nude.
She could just take off her clothes, put on like some, bikini, and
Talking Nude.
jump in the water and start swimming from one side of the lake and be...
Talking Nude.
But then again, she couldn't really be talking nude because she would be just cold, shivering.
Like I am now?
Yeah, you seem like you're really cold.
I'm cold. I'm like cold and tired and all in one.
We gotta bring like the blanket from like Charlie Brown for you. Bring like Linus's blanket.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another fabulous, spectacular, awesome, fantastic episode of
Talking Nude.
where we talk live, uncensored, uncut, unedited, unabashed about whatever the fuck we want. Why?
Because we can.
And it's talking
Nude.
exactly. I am one of your hosts, Jason, and this is my beautiful wife, Kathy.
Why do you have that accent?
How you doing?
I'm good. Why do you have that accent?
How you
honey?
doing, baby?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
No, don't like my accent?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No accent for me?
No accent for you.
No accent for
no,
me.
No.
But anyway, we're back and we're in the studio. It is Monday, October 20th.
Oh my god.
It's hard to
Are
fucking
you guys,
believe.
it's like 2 more months left.
Right. I do like the fact that we get 5 weeks, though, because I get an extra paycheck, so that's cool.
But it's almost what's the word I'm looking for?
Shout out to Yates Cider Mill, too. It's community. See, I can't even talk right, Comedia. I just made a word. Community Media Day. And basically what that means is for nonprofit organizations, ONTV, Orient Neighborhood Television, likes to invite people that would like to shoot a commercial for free. They actually come out. They have some cider and donuts. I actually might sneak out and go grab another donut. But it's Community Media Day. They basically talk about how they do their podcasts, how they do their editing, how they do short films, how they do literally everything on here. And it's a nonprofit, so they don't make any money off of this. The only time that the money comes in is when people come out and support it, like by taking a class. Like they have different podcast courses. They have film editing, linear video editing. And what's really cool is once you're a volunteer of the studio, you can actually check out the shit and go out and use it on the field. In other words, you can just take a camera and go out to a concert and be like, hey, I'm a correspondent of ONTV. Is it cool if I film your concert? And they can say yes. Or they can be like, who the hell is ONTV? But they probably won't say that because ONTV is definitely recognized. Shout out to everyone here, Joey, Joseph, Tracy, Tess, and did I say them all? And Ian. Shout out to Ian, man. He's like our Professor Xavier from the X-Men. He's a really cool dude.
Okay.
So how was your weekend, babe?
Relaxing. It was relaxing. Saturday I worked all day. That was a busy day. I was so excited to be done with that day on Saturday. And yesterday I did nothing. I was allowed to sleep in. I didn't have anything to do. It was nice just to wake up and not have no responsibilities.
Yeah.
So it was so nice. What did we do? We watched. You know what?
What did we watch?
Oh, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give a review.
Oh,
later
the
on
Milli
and take-
Vanilli movie?
Oh, that was good too. That was good. But I'm gonna talk about the Monica and Brandy tour.
Oh, yeah. We watched that too last night.
Yes. Brandy and Monica both ate. That first show in Cincinnati, was it Cincinnati? Yeah. Their first opening night,
Chicago.
great.
Chicago, I think.
No, it was Cincinnati we watched, not Chicago. Chicago was the one they were talking about on the internet that Brandy passed out. Basically almost passed out at. And everybody was talking so bad and realized Brandy is true. Somebody said it this morning. Brandy is 46 years old. She's not a young girl. So if you go through tons of rehearsals and you haven't really taken care of yourself and your body gets physically exhausted from that. And I can see how, because all the dance moves that Brandy was doing that first show, I can see how she got exhausted by the third show or second show. So, but I saw the first show, and when Brandy revises and gets her health back and comes back out on tour with Brandy to finish out that tour with Monica, they're gonna eat. Honestly, they did so well. So to me, I think they did well. They performed well. Monica, that girl got it. That girl is so great. I loved it. It was good. But we also watched the Milli Vanilli movie too.
So my take on Brandy and Monica was Brandy lip synced on the first track, but I
Because she was
think
dancing.
that, and plus I think she didn't know the words to that song. So at least it seemed like it. But the rest of it, she did really good. I like that she was on point with it. The dancing, yeah, that took away from it a little bit. So maybe that's why she didn't get it in the first song. But Monica destroyed it. Monica,
Yeah.
you could tell she takes care of herself.
You could tell she's more athletic, and you could tell
She
that
takes care of herself.
her breathing, everything is
Brandy
just different.
came out wearing these outfits that,
We're too heavy. Honestly,
heavy
it looked like
on
it was
her.
hot. Like she was hot
Yeah.
flashing,
yeah,
trying to dance in the costumes. Like we have to realize that we are a premenopausal age. I'm just being honest. Monica's 44, Brandy's 46. We are premenopause age. So think about being on stage. It's hot, and you got all that bulky costume on,
yeah.
and then you got to dance in it and all that, and just losing your breath one time can just set you off.
Oh, without a doubt.
So it's like I can see how that happened to her. But my thing is, whoever was promoting the show, or even the people of the arena, needed to come back out and tell people the concert was over
Yeah.
and make an announcement. Say, unfortunately, we had an emergency. You guys, the show's over. But they just said that they left people there just sitting, and I feel like they paid their money. So you got to at least owe them an apology. But she's put on her social media an apology. Brandy did.
But it's more than that, though. It's like when we went and saw TLC, right? We were really excited to go see TLC, and
Yeah.
the fucking power went out. They apologized, but they never gave anybody their money back.
Because the sound ended up coming back on. Remember, we were walking out to the parking lot, back to the car. and
yeah,
that's
it
when
came
sound-
on like after the fact. We were already out the door, out
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Basically, they say, hold on, wait, or either you lose your money. And that's where I'm kind of like,
These
I like
promoters
the
are cutthroat
fact,
greed.
yeah, I like the fact that we can watch it on TV now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it is what it was.
Yeah, the chick that filmed it was like right there on the floor.
Yeah.
And then we also watched the Milli Vanilli movie biopic called "Girl, You Know It's True,"
Oh my God, it was
and
so tragic.
it's such a great film.
Yes, but so just
it really blew me
tragic.
away. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Like it looked good, but I
And
didn't
they
know it
got
was gonna be
actors
that
that
good.
look like them too.
Yeah, especially the one guy,
Even the blonde guy,
with the green eyes,
even the blonde guy, their guy who started them out.
Frank Faradian.
Yeah.
yeah.
They actually got to look alike for him because I looked him up too. So it's like
Yeah.
they got the story right. You know what? Because those people are still alive. Because what's his
Yeah.
name still makes music.
Yeah.
His friend,
Rob.
yeah, he still makes music.
Yeah, because Fabrice is the one that died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it was so
Basically,
tragic, you guys.
it's about the
It
music
hit me
industry, and it's about how they were used as pawns, and what it was. And I mean, you have to watch it. No spoilers, but basically, here's the thing. Okay.
Sometimes a lie just turns into something that you
Yes.
can't control,
Well, the
and
guy.
you got to stop the machine
Yes.
eventually.
And the thing is, the guy wanted basically he wanted notoriety in the U.S. because he was doing songs in Germany and in his country, but when he tried to break in the U.S., he couldn't break in the U.S.
Because of the way
'Cause of
people
how-
look here.
Yes, and how he sounded and shit, and so how he looked, because America is always so consumed with
Vain.
how vain
Let's
and
call it
how
what
they
it is.
look. They have to look a certain thing. So the people that sang Milli Vanilli look like just your average karaoke singers. They didn't look
Yep.
like they were stars or celebrities. You know what I
But
mean?
Rob and Fab, it was so like
Yeah.
they were just natural born entertainer stars.
Yeah,
But they wanted to sing.
But they couldn't, though.
But
That's
they
the thing.
couldn't. But the whole tragedy for me was the fact of like just how things ended with the one that died of the drug overdose. Just it was just sad.
Yeah.
It just touched homie like he just wanted to be loved.
yeah.
And he felt
The one that
by,
didn't have his dad.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just wanted to be loved, and the fame made him feel loved.
Yeah,
And when it went away, all of a sudden, it was like, and his friends they just were part of his delusions too.
yeah.
And it was just like, it was just sad. And I can see why things happened with him, why it crashed and burned for him, because that was like post traumatic stress disorder.
He didn't have a strong support team.
No, but think about it.
They were enabling them doing drugs. Like,
Yes,
you know
but
what I mean?
think about the fame that they had. If you notice, like during the movie, that how famous they were in that little 4 years, they were on top. And then within 24 hours, it was all gone.
Yeah.
There was no coming back because they weren't singers. But the crazy thing about the whole story, and I'll just wrap it up here, is what's his name died and doesn't even know now that the machine of Milli Vanilli is exactly what was coming for the future.
Yeah.
The guy in Germany really was setting something up of really how American music is even made now.
Yeah.
People take a product, put somebody behind the scenes, put a frontman out who looks good, and people are lip singing. Jennifer Lopez made her whole first 4 albums. That's Ashanti and Christina Milian's voice. Sorry, Jennifer Lopez. Everybody knows it.
But she also can't really sing.
No, she can't. But over time,
She just looked like a product.
yes. But that was the whole thing. And I feel like he died without knowing that. And I think it wasn't something bad that they were doing. It was just they got sucked into a lie. And it was just sad because he doesn't know now to this day that this is how the music industry was, that it wasn't his imagination of him being a star, because he just was. You know, just because you may not have the voice, but you have that electricity to get people to look at you.
But
and to stare at
realistically,
you.
though, even if they got singing lessons, they wouldn't have sounded.
But look at Jennifer Lopez. She's been practicing for years
Yeah.
and got a Broadway play, even though it didn't tanked. But she practiced
Oh, it
for
did?
years. Yeah, it
I
tanked
figured
badly.
the play would tank.
Badly.
It looked like it
She's
was
trying
gonna-
to. The thing is, what's so crazy about Jennifer Lopez? This fun fact. She talked about in Howard Stern. She was just on Howard Stern. What movie did you turn down that you wish you would have never turned down? Because Jennifer Lopez has been after an Oscar, but they won't give it to her because she
What was the movie she turned down?
Unfaithful with Richard
Wow.
Gere dying. Do you know they gave her an Oscar that year for that movie?
Yeah, I bet.
And she said she regretted it. She said she thought it wasn't good enough. The script wasn't good enough. She said she knew the person who was making it and writing. She just, at the time, she said, I don't know what I was thinking. No, you know what you were thinking, Jennifer. You thought you were too good for acting. You were J-Lo, not Jennifer Lopez. You were J-Lo doing your thing,
But
and
she
you thought it was
also
too good.
She also though ain't gonna get an Oscar.
No, she's not.
Not
She
right
can't
now.
act.
Yeah.
Not she. Here's what Jennifer.
I disagree there. She can act.
She
in
can
certain
act, but not
movies,
sing. But she won't. No,
limited.
I'm gonna correct myself. You're correct. We're looking for Jennifer Lopez, the actress, to come back
Yes,
out.
yes.
She's caught up in being J-Lo.
Yes.
She wants to be a musical star versus an actress. But her really good point is she can act. And she's been trying to pull away from that. I get it, because she does. When she was younger, think about it, when she first came out with J-Lo. Nobody wants to audition. Nobody wants to go through all that when you can just be a star. When you can just sing and dance and prance, and who wants to do auditions? She didn't want to do that anymore. She had more control over her life and made more money faster by being a musical star.
But that's when the
she's
music
hanging
industry was making money.
Yes. She's trying to hang on. All her projects have tanked. The movie, This Is Whatever, with Ben Affleck, tanked. This last play, The Spider-Woman, it was supposed to gross $35 million. That was the projection. $800,000 US.
That's a huge message right there.
Yeah.
And I
Nobody
mean,
her
disrespect to
tours,
J-Lo, because my thing
her
is,
tours have not been selling out. She's been overseas trying to do her thing, but people overseas are even saying her shows are inappropriate. Jennifer Lopez needs to go back to acting, and I think so too.
My thing is with J-Lo, that movie The Cell that you haven't seen yet, which we're going to watch this week because it's still in the vein of Halloween. It's a crazy movie, The Cell with Vincent D'Onofrio. It's about a serial killer who basically gets put into a coma, and she's like a FBI like psychologist, and she has to go inside this guy's brain and try to find out where his next victim is.
Right.
So with all this going on, it's a crazy movie. But she also did another movie that was really good, Money Train, with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes, where she played a cop. And she also was in a movie called Out of Sight with George Clooney and Don Cheadle from Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12. And
She had a lot of good movies, though. I
it was
just
a
feel
decent
like
movie.
she went out.
Even
could've-
Enough.
I feel like
Enough
she
was really good,
That was
too.
excellent.
Yeah.
She just never, and even the show with Ray Aolelo, what is his name? Ray Aola, whatever, Aoli, whatever.
Don't fucking know.
Ray Aolo, the one that died.
Whatever. Okay, keep going.
Ray Aolo. I'm so mad. I can't pronounce his name.
Ray Liotta.
Yes.
Ray Liotta. What the fuck was that?
I don't know his name.
Uh,
She had a TV
try
show,
to
and it was
pronounce it again.
actually did 2 seasons before he died. It was really good. Jennifer Lopez. We want Jennifer Lopez. We're done with J-Lo, and
Yeah.
she doesn't want to understand that we're all talking about it on the internet. I think she would do great in another sitcom, another TV show. I think she needs to really focus on going back to acting, but she does not want to give up J-Lo. She struggles with it. Even Ben Affleck talked about it.
That's probably why they broke up.
She's obsessed with trying to be J-Lo versus Jennifer Lopez. Go back to acting. Like, Jennifer, we want to see you act. You're an actress. You're a great one. But
honestly,
the entertainer,
that's probably why they
J-Lo
broke
is
up.
over.
That's probably why they broke up. Like,
the era of
he doesn't
J-Lo is
want-
over.
Ben Affleck did not want, and you could see it when he was with Jennifer Garner. They were very low key, very laid back, very
Yep.
private. They weren't showing themselves a lot. And the only reason why Jennifer Garner's doing it now, because she, obviously she needs some money, so she's doing the Capital One commercials and shit. But for the most part, you didn't really see her out there that much.
No,
She was doing
they're
her-
quiet, laid back people.
Yes.
Ben wants to smoke his cigars, drink his gin, and be left alone. But in Jennifer Lopez's house, you can't smoke, you can't do this. Too many rules. They were living
And
separate.
It's
many
too
rules.
bad that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. I mean, they're still there for the sake of their kids, which I get that.
They're friends.
But
That's not his type.
Yeah, but they made a good couple. They really did.
That is
Jennifer,
not his type.
He was just kind of a hoe. Let's just be honest.
But Jennifer Garner is
Great
his
actor,
type.
but you're a hoe, Ben. Just saying.
He got with her to make babies, and with a nice plain Jane, and that's smart. Amen. Just like Jennifer Lopez got
Jennifer ain't a plain Jane.
with Jennifer Garner. Yes, she
Jennifer
is.
Garner. She's not.
Yes, she is. Plain Jane, boring. Looks like
Okay.
she just sits there in the bedroom, like, oh yeah, oh just missionary, one position. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I don't suck dick. Oh my god, I don't want you touching me. Oh my god, just give me the baby. Just nut. Hurry up. Hurry
Well,
up. Like that type of woman. Like,
with-
and he's a trashy hoe. Versus, like, you can tell that's just no. You could tell that's not his type. It's no different than Jennifer Lopez. She wanted to make sure her kids were all the way Puerto Rican, so she got with the biggest Puerto Rican hoe there is. Mark Anthony made some beautiful kids. Sometimes you're with the product for the time, and he got her into the Spanish music scene too. So Ben, like, it was all nice package deals. I know you're not rushing me.
Yes.
For what? Like, seriously.
Don't do that.
Like, don't do that. Don't do that to me then, honey. I am wrapping it up.
No,
It's-
Don't you want to go to eat afterwards, though?
I know.
Yeah.
But
Well, we usually go for a few minutes.
I know, but I was finishing what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
You mad at me now?
Little
wanna hug?
agitated.
You want a hug?
No. A little agitated.
You shouldn't be. I just be trying to keep the show going, dear. That's all.
I know. Okay, I'm done.
You're mad at me now.
No,
She's mad at me, y'all.
I'm
And
not.
when we get off air, she's gonna be like,
No, I'm just gonna text you. I'm just gonna text you.
You're gonna text me what your
Mhm.
feelings are.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, I'm done.
You
You
sure?
can bring on the guest.
Mm. And with that, we're gonna bring our next guest in. This guy has been doing a lot of different things and behind the scenes. He's done a lot of work for Insane Clown Posse, but also he's just a really laid back dude, really humble guy. And I've had the pleasure of knowing him for a few years, and he's just a really cool person, man. We came out, we had some pancakes, went to the pancake house, had some pancakes, and had some breakfast. So with that, we're gonna bring my boy Will in. Let's see if he answered the phone.
He's gonna answer.
You think so? Maybe. Let's see. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So it's our first time having you on the show, right?
No, it's not. It's our second.
Are you sure? I think
Yep.
we had Bill and Jenna on here before.
No, we had him too.
I don't think we ever had.
Will, have we had you on our show before?
Yep.
Ha!
Did we?
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Jason's getting old.
Yeah, I am getting old. She just texted me this long thing too.
No, I didn't text you nothing, Jason. I texted
Yeah.
you 2
No,
sentences.
she texted me because she was frustrated, but she'll be okay. I was just, we just trying to keep.
So
the
how are you
format.
doing today, Chris? Not Chris, but
Why'd
oh
you
my
say
God.
Chris?
I don't
You're
see.
fired.
My mind is crazy today.
She's fired.
I am tired
Okay,
today.
I
Will.
need- I
Oh
need
my
a-
God, Will.
I
I'm
need
so
a new
sorry.
sidekick, man.
No, what it was is that's my fault because I was just scrolling on TikTok and somebody's name was Chris. That's my
She's
bad.
fired.
Will.
She's
My
fired.
bad.
She's so fired.
So
What-
how you doing this morning, Will?
I'm doing great.
I need to turn up my mic a little bit because I can't hear him.
No, that's him. That's not.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you're just like all up on like that because that's why I was going like this because
Oh.
the red was coming in. It was peaking. So what's been new with you, bro?
Not much, really.
Yeah,
Just been taking it day by day.
yeah.
Still delivering food to seniors.
Oh, that-
Really? Tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I work for Matthew 25, and I deliver food box to seniors 3 times a month.
Ah,
Really?
that's really
Yeah.
cool, man.
That's awesome.
So what how did you get started in doing that?
My friend was doing it, and he asked me to help him out one time, and I started helping him, and then I started doing it on my own.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice, man. So let's see.
Oh my gosh, Jason is freezing today. I'm telling you, it's the cold weather. It's got our minds just freezing. So, Will, it is. It's the
It
cold
is.
weather.
It might be the sugar too, because I just had donuts and sugar.
He really did. So, Will, what are your plans for Halloween? Anything special?
No, just dress up as the Joker and just walk around and see who I can scare.
Nice. I'm
I-
debating if we're gonna dress up this year. Like, we got a couple of costumes we could do.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
But Halloween's what day is it? What day is it this
Friday,
year?
next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
I know. That's why I'm hoping we got Saturday off at work because that'd be nice. you
That
know?
would be. That would. Are you going to any haunted houses, Will?
No, the only one we really have around here is the reformatory, and I won't go there.
Ah,
Really? What is that about? What's the reformatory? What does that mean? What does that even mean?
sounds like an old hospital.
No, it's an old jail.
Oh,
It's the Ohio State Reformatory.
definitely wouldn't want to go
before
there.
They rebuilt it.
Oh, okay.
I
oh.
definitely would not want to go there.
Oh.
No, no, there's real spirits in there.
I bet.
I
So,
believe it.
so this weekend we were talking about movies that we watched. We watched the Milli Vanilli biopic, "Girl, You Know It's True," and we were talking about J Lo and I guess how she tanked really bad in her new movie. How much did it do, dear?
800,000, but it was projected to do 35 million.
And then I went and seen the new Tron Ares.
Oh, how was that?
So here's the thing, right? If you watched the original Tron from the 80s as a kid, you're like, you don't really understand it. You're just looking at the color and the visually effects of it, and you're like, oh, this is great, right? But you don't really know the story till you get older. So later on in life, I watched it literally recently, and then I watched Tron Legacy. I really love Tron Legacy, the story of Sam and Crora and how Jeff Bridges, they brought him in full swing in the movie. The new movie totally disregards Sam and Cora's love interest story. They're not in the picture, and Jeff Bridges is a cliff note in his own movie at the end of the movie. Like he's there to help Ares, and then he's not there anymore. So it's like
Huh.
visually it was great. It was spectacular. Audio, it was amazing. I mean, you got Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, Nine Inch Nails, fucking serenading and orchestrating the movie. Like it was great. And I seen it in surround screen, which is called Studio X, and it looked awesome. But storyline, it could have definitely used more story. It was good though. It was worth seeing. It was worth seeing. But my only complaint is this: with Sam and Cora not being in there, right? If this movie doesn't recoup its money, they might not do a fourth one.
Do they need to do a fourth one?
Yes, because this one should have been with them. Because Sam and Cora in Tron Legacy, they both ride off in the sunset together in the real world. Cora was the last of the isomorphic algorithms, which was the creatures I was telling you about. And her and Sam fell in love, and they both crossed the grid and went into the real world.
Oh, okay.
And so basically there was a war getting set with the real world and in the computer grid, the
See, that
CPU.
people need to stop making all these movies.
Why?
Will, have you
Tron was a great movie.
Will, have you watched any good movies lately?
Yeah, I went and watched Roofman and what was it? Uh, it was a romance movie.
Okay.
Uh,
It's like we're all getting old. I'm telling you,
We
we're all
are,
just
bro.
losing our
We're having
memories.
like brain,
yeah.
we're having like brain
Brain
farts. We'll
freeze.
come back 3 hours later.
Brain freeze. I'm telling you.
But we really just wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing, man. Shoot the shit with you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
So, I know you do the costumes and stuff. Anything special that you had to make this year, or for Halloween, or just any occasion?
No, I just had to finagle my Joker outfit to make it authentic.
Well, you know you're gonna definitely have to send me pictures of that. I'd love to see that. Oh, quick plug too. Did you know Danielle Harris from the Halloween franchise is allowing all her Patreon subscribers to watch Halloween 4 with her for free?
Oh, wow.
On
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, on Zoom. If you go to Patreon, I think it's like half off or something. I think it's usually like $5 a month. I get the fanboy membership, so it's like the lowest one, but it's cool.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on a Zoom meeting. I'm gonna try to get her on the podcast, bro. Because we tried to get Lisa Wilcox on there from the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, that played Alice, but when we reached out to her, I don't know if it was her assistant or her, but basically we couldn't come to an arrangement. Originally it was like yes, and then it was like, oh well, I charge this much, and I was like, well, you can't tell me like the day before the show. So
No, she told us the day of the show. Like,
yeah.
I need this much, and
Yeah.
it's because of hair and makeup.
Oh, I
And
think it was the day before.
no, it was literally the day of the show.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I was gonna try
Yep.
to get her on Zoom.
Yep. And you're like, well, you could have told us that ahead of time because she had agreed to do it.
Yeah, she did. Like I had the text to prove it, bro. She
Wow.
agreed to do it, and then she was like, "Well, I got to do my hair and my makeup."
And I need this much money. And Jason's
And I'm
like,
like,
you could have told us that ahead of time. You could have led with that.
yeah. And then not only that, we had just been starting the show. Like we just started talking Nude, not much long after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we had this big budget, together to be like, oh yeah, let's just. Now, honestly, if Daniel Harris was to say, hey, $100, $200 or whatever, I would figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be more than worth it because she's synonymous in the horror movie industry. Her and Scout Taylor Compton.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. Hell yeah. Look, okay, so just a recap. Halloween 1 had nothing to do with her. Halloween 2, nothing to do with her. Halloween 3, nothing to do with Michael. Halloween 4, they brought Michael back, and she was fucking Jamie Lloyd, which was basically fucking Strode, Jamie Strode. She was Michael's niece.
Oh.
And then the Revenge, she was in the Revenge, and then they were going to put her in Part 6, but something happened with her. I guess she emancipated, from her to do the movie, and then something happened where she wasn't allowed to be in there.
So, Will, you a horror movie person too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
What? Just because he makes creepy costumes doesn't mean he's into horror. Because I'm a creepy person. I'm not into horror movies all that much.
did you see the
I
Terrifiers?
love creepy stuff. I love it.
You see the Terrifiers at all?
Yeah, with art.
Bro, crazy, right?
I love them.
Yeah, just crazy. They said they're supposed to be doing a fourth one, then they're going to end the franchise.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they said anyway. We'll see. You already know Hollywood will try to milk the shit out of it. They'll be like,
Yeah.
Part 20, Art goes to space.
But do you think it's like, Will, what's the best franchise you think of horror movies that has been made? That it's worth it. There we go. That it's worth it
That's
to
a
keep
good
watching.
question.
I like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you
the
that.
original.
Yeah, I'll give you
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Robert Englund.
But
Yes.
those were actually worth still watching.
Well, but I honestly, as a kid, I remember watching It, the ABC version that had John Ritter. May he rest in peace.
No, to
And
me,
Yeah.
I liked that one because Tim Curry was
Yeah, I
Pennywise to
did
me.
too.
Tim Curry did
Yeah,
an
and he
amazing.
played a great Pennywise.
Yes, and he didn't have to be all like over the top with it. Like it's just his mannerisms, the way he looked, and that
No, just
yes,
himself.
yes,
He made a perfect
yeah.
Pennywise.
And when I actually watched the documentary, they got a documentary about it. It's really good. And they were trying to put all this extra clown makeup faces on him and make him look a certain way, but he was like, no. He's like, I can do this. Like, just trust in the process. And it's true because his narrow, long face, he was able to make all these expressions. He didn't need all that extra makeup. They actually had tons of prototypes of what they were going to do originally with what his makeup was going to be, and they went with a more minimalist approach, and I'm glad they did because that's what made it more terrifying. Now,
Yeah.
they actually have a new show coming out on HBO Max called Welcome to Derry, which is a prequel.
Yeah.
But
And Stephen King says it's terrifying.
So here's the thing. Steven said it's terrifying, but I kind of agree with what the critics are already saying. Do we really need a backstory of Pennywise to know what happened that led up to everything going on in Derry? Or can we just live with the fact that it is just a manifestation of our fears?
Okay. That's a 50-50.
Really?
I think it's delving into him, like showing his mother
Yeah.
raising it and his childhood.
I wouldn't
and
mind
how
seeing
he
that.
became who he is.
But do we really? Because they're kind of going overboard on the and I could be overstepping saying this, but I noticed on Peacock they got a John Wayne Gacy biopic coming out, and then
Do they?
yeah, and then they got Ed Gaines, the guy that they patterned Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre after.
But okay, back to the Pennywise. Do I want to know the backstory? Kind of, yes.
Really?
Because I enjoyed the backstory of Michael Myers. I did when they did the little kid version when
Rob
he was
Zombie's version?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
I
that.
liked that too. I enjoyed that.
I
So
did.
I think I
I
could
did.
because I am not the biggest fan of it, but I might be based upon because I liked it Michael more now the Rob Zombie version because of that little kid version because it showed me that he was a
Right.
disturbed. Yeah, so I could get down with the backstory of Pennywise. I could. It would
I
make me
could too
yeah.
now that you said that.
I
That
don't-
makes sense.
See, I don't know, and the reason why I'm saying that is because
You want to know why somebody ends up becoming why
Yeah,
they become. Like
but
you want to
really,
know.
But really, do you need to know?
Yes.
It's like the movie The Strangers, right? They did what, 2 or 3 of them so far, or 4 of them? They did. Let's see, Strangers in the Night, or Strangers Pray the Night. Then they did Strangers Chapter 1. Now they got Chapter 2 coming out, right? Here's the thing. Sometimes you don't need a motive. What made The Strangers so terrifying?
Or do you though?
Which made it so terrifying is that you just had these random fucking people with masks knocking on your door talking about, is Tamara home? You know what I'm saying? Like, and just and like fucking stalking you, like basically busting your windows open. Like, that's terrifying because there's no motive. At the end of the movie when they jump in the truck and they just fucking drive off like nothing happened. Do you really need
Yes.
the backstory?
Yes, like I said, I'm really thinking about that. Will, I'm really thinking about the backstory of Michael Myers, though. Remember how like it gave that reason. It did.
Maybe.
It
Yeah.
did. It gave me
Well-
the reason why Michael Myers became a serial killer and the relationship with his sister, the mom, all that. So I would want to know who was Pennywise's mom? Why did he become like it?
Well,
Yes.
it comes out this Sunday, and based on what I've seen, the previews, obviously there's some racism going on. There's some bullying going on. There's a meteor or some kind of there's like a meteor crash, and something happens with that meteor that ends up getting into the character that plays Pennywise, based off what I saw.
So it could be. It'd be a
So-
50-50 whether it's good.
But a movie that had a really good opportunity to do good, and they said like the book was great, but the movie wasn't that good. I thought it was okay because they
What?
had AC/DC did the whole soundtrack to it. Remember Maximum Overdrive, Will,
Yeah.
with Emilio Estevez? That was a good movie.
Yeah.
What was it about?
It was about this interference in electronics due to a shift in the atmosphere with wasn't a meteor. It was something to do with the the environment balance. It was an imbalance in the atmosphere,
Yeah,
and it
and it
caused.
possessed that truck.
Yeah, it possessed all electronics. It possessed everything from like lawnmowers to fucking wood chippers to microwaves. Like it basically it inherited the spirit of all these electronics, brought them to life, cars and everything. Like they became predators. Who's your favorite, babe? Your favorite horror franchise person? Who's your favorite horror movie franchise person?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Wilson.
Why
My
would I
bad.
call Will babe?
I was. I told you I'm telling you today. Maybe it's the Twilight Zone. Do 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 do
No,
do.
she on her phone. That's
That
what that
too.
shit is.
Not really.
She
I
be
wasn't.
scrolling. We be doing the show. She just be scrolling. I don't know how the fuck she does it. Like squirrel.
Favorite. See, I don't know if a horror movie. Okay, the only horror movie franchise that I would give a shit about when it comes down to it, probably Freddy's, the Nightmares on Elm Street, because they had to deal with teenagers and the nightmares, and it was like they all didn't really copy each other versus some of the other franchise of films, or they either get more cornier. I felt like the Nightmare on Elm Street one with Freddy, I liked it those.
I liked it as well, and I liked
it. I know liked it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because they're the distinguishing from reality to fantasy, to where they were in the nightmare and then the real world, and how they could take Freddy out of the dream and bring him into the real world. And once he was in the real world, now he's able to be fucked with. You know what I mean? Now they can go after him. It's like when they did Freddy's Dead. Remember, he had a daughter, and they did the backstory of what happened to Freddy.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like that movie, but I thought it was pretty good. Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, because that was supposed to be the last Freddy, supposed to be. But then they did New Nightmare. New Nightmare was actually pretty good though. But they said they're
Yeah, it
redoing.
was.
They said they're redoing Nightmare on Elm Street. The only holdup they're having is they don't know who they're going to cast in the role, because Robert already stated many times that he's not physically able to do the amount of stunts that they need him to do. Even with CGI, it would be recognizable, and it would be a disservice to the fans if he did that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like how De Niro did Irishman. It was a great movie, but we all fucking knew it was old ass De Niro under that CGI trying to make him look young.
Did you ever see that movie, Will?
Which one?
The Irishman.
Irishman.
No.
So, quick thing about it, it was Joe Pesci, De Niro. De Niro played the Iceman, which was basically a hitman, and the Irishman, they called him. And basically what he did is he did hits for the mob. And supposedly he knew who killed Hoffa. So it had Hoffa in the movie too. Al Pacino played Hoffa. It was a decent movie. They just did the de-aging process on the CGI. And the problem is they didn't use different actors to play them when they were younger. They played themselves when they were younger with the de-aging CGI.
True.
And it didn't work. And it was too long. If they would have cut up by like an hour, it still would have got the point across. But hey, brother, we're about to get up off here. Before we get off here, we're going to do a lightning round with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't think too much about it. We're just going to shoot out some questions to you and see what you think.
Favorite pizza?
Pepperoni.
Favorite comedy?
Sam Gennison.
Ooh.
Favorite movie this year?
Roofman.
Favorite fruit?
Banana.
Favorite drug?
Ooh, that's
Marijuana.
that's mine. Favorite drink?
Bang energy drink.
If you could be an actor, who would it be?
Ooh.
Jack Nicholson.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a great one.
It is a good one.
Favorite Jack Nicholson movie?
Batman.
Favorite
Oh,
Batman?
that's a great one.
Favorite Batman?
89 Batman.
Nice. Michael Keaton.
Yep, that's the best one.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show today, man.
Yes, sir.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
having me.
you coming in. Golly, I'm late on the clap, boy.
I'm telling you, it's like Twilight Zone today.
Look at that. I try to do it again.
I know, right?
But we appreciate you popping in, man. You have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
You as well, my brother.
Have a good day.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
You too, sis.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That wasn't too shabby.
No, it wasn't. I'm hungry.
You're
Let's
hungry?
go eat.
You're hungry? She's hungry, y'all. Maybe that's why we're kind of off today. Whoa, what? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
What?
No, the screen disappeared for a second. It was
See?
a Twilight Zone
See,
moment.
I'm telling you.
No, because my hand accidentally bumped a little. Anyway, we're getting the fuck out of here
Yeah.
because there seems to be a ghost in here or some shit. With that, we are out of here, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
This was another
Great episode of
Talking Nude. Yeah, baby. That's Talking Nude. What's that? Talking Nude. You're like Talking Nude.
Talking Nude.
Can you tell we love each other? We do. We do, man. I love you.
I love you too.
And I love you more.
I love you lots more.
Y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember, man, you can be mean to people or you can treat them nice.
And being kind is a choice.
Exactly. And it's free.
Yes.
It's free to be kind.
Yes. Have a great day, you guys.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye-bye.
What are you going to say, dear? I know you're going to say something.
Nothing. I said what I say. I'm glad it wasn't a long one. His voice, like his. Remember how